I had to add that because I know how you are. I know how you are.
Man,
and when I want you to come back with a vengeance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the debate has already started. We got J Mo. You know who this man is. He in the building. We got Moochella over there looking like a pecan. Girl, let us crack that shell. Look that pecan brown going on over there. With the homie J Mo. How y'all doing tonight?
All right. I can't complain. Another day.
I'm good. I'm making my rounds tonight. I'm good.
Oh boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when she making rounds, you know y'all about to get some good sounds. She about to let y'all have it on her opinions of this past episode. Let me shout out all the people. We just started. We've already got 50 in the building and came to see these lovely, lovely people. They do a great job. And by the way, if you didn't know, the after party, when I'm done at 10 o'clock, it's going to be on J Mo channel. You might catch Moochie there. You're definitely going to catch J Mo there. Their link is in the video description. Let's kick it off. So, J Mo, talk to me about how you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. They already done started the super jam.
November coming early.
My fellow Scorpio.
Early.
My fellow Scorpio, sweet November.
Oh, my homie, sweet November that came through with the $20 super chat. She got the hammers up for the homegirl Moochie. You definitely getting the video, sweet November. Let me figure out how to tell you thank you. Let's see. We both like this, brother. So this is gonna be my thank you to you.
Guys, unfortunately, I was out of bleach, but we may have an upgrade. Good old CLR takes care of calcium, lime, rust, and shitty movies. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and this is just my opinion. Oh, let's get this over with.
I know he ain't drink that shit.
No.
That was his last words.
They'll be, instead of CLR, they'll be like 1, 2, 3, clear.
Yeah, I know, right? It would have started coming out his throat right here, leaking.
They'll be like 3, 1, 2, 3, clear.
Moochie,
right?
Moochie, instead of CLR, it would have been DIE. That's what it would have been.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Liquid death. I know it looked like Kool-Aid, but it ain't, bro.
No. I appreciate you, sweet November, and everybody that's in the chat. We already had 110. Great to see you fine people show up and let us entertain you. J-Mo, tell us what you thought about this last episode. Then, Moochie, you know you on deck.
All right.
All right. So this last episode was really bringing the story forward. It wasn't, or what some people would call like a filler episode. So some people on my channel was talking about they didn't like it or whatever the case.
What?
Yeah, and I don't think it was that bad. Like, I think it was a good episode. It was interesting. Was it the best so far? No, but it wasn't something that you would say this was bad. I thought it was pretty good. We got to see the young bucks up here ready to shoot out in the middle of the street. Jannard tossing it up in the back of the Jeep like Tupac. You see what I'm saying? We see the chemist got that little red hooker lipstick ready for the date, and then we see that I didn't know Liliana played ball. You know, she turned into the little Mexican Matumbo up in here, blocking all that action she was trying to get. And so then we see all kind of different things going on this episode that's interesting. And we see Walt Daddy. He ain't feeling too good. He's not ready to go with that shit. And so right, he got the sniffles. So I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I gave it an 8 on my Mosco. So I always give a 0.5 margin of discretion. So if some people say 7.5, I can see that. If some people said an 8.5, it's a case to be made either way. But 8 is good. It was decent. We also learned about Diamond's little mistress and things. So I enjoyed it. It was cool. It moved the story along.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too, man. I didn't find anything really bad about the story, but Moochie, drop the hammer. Get the hammer up. We want to know what you think.
I give it a 7.
Okay.
I give it a 7 for the simple fact it was a build-up episode and we got a little bit of tidbit information. So we got some tidbits in there, information, and not for nothing. If I'm not, I know you're not there yet, but I feel like Liliana was the MVP of the episode. That's my little
say that?
Why I say that, yo? She walked into that club like she owned it, had the scar hidden, and you know the dude that she was kissing is her husband in real life.
Oh, okay.
That's a fun fact, y'all. So look, I like that part. I like she owned the whole episode. You know why? Again, why I say that? Because she put Tommy in his place too. Stop rushing this girl to push this product because it could go left. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with that.
And I'm 100% with you. She had a little donk in that dress, boy.
People ain't even recognize her until after the fact.
I knew it when the way that they were showing the camera work, where they didn't want you to see the face. When we was watching it in Discord, I said, I bet that's Liliana. But
I heard you.
Yeah,
you know I be popping in and out on that.
Yeah, but I was happy to know, like, oh wow, okay. That scar looks good from the back.
We like this too.
You said they look good from the back. You wasn't looking at the scar. You was looking at the back. You was looking at that apple.
That's why it looked good, because I don't see it. All I see is everything out. Oh,
look, you was looking at that apple, and you was having apple love.
This right here, this is female superhero walk. This was the female superhero strut, the way Liliana strutted her hind parts out of that club because she knows she had dropped the banger on that.
That's what heels do for you, y'all. When you wear your heels and you walk in there strutting, it give you that extra confidence too. Like, I got this.
Because it arched the leg up right.
It arched it up and arched the booty up right too.
Got to do a little heels tutorial.
That's what it do. That's what it do.
It arched everything up. Like, AG, period.
So for me, Lily has been the MVP of this whole season, in my opinion. When we first saw her this season, we didn't know where they was going to go with her. And that first episode, I was a little nervous that she wouldn't stick around, even though I wanted her to based on what she did. But she been killing it, man. She been killing it. And speaking of which, Moochie, you already done dropped the dime on the first part I want to discuss. Lily in here kissing everybody with that dahlia. And I done gave Jannard a new nickname. I call him Junkie Jannard. Because in this next episode, his junkyard ass is going crazy now that he done got a little taste of that dahlia. He don't know what to do. It's making people lose their mind. So did you, I'm going to go with you first, Mooch. Did you like the way Lily and these other girls was being basically couriers, letting people sample this new drug before they start putting it on the streets?
I like that because they had people make it. It turned some people into fiends already for it. Like they want. I won't say fiends. Let me take that back. It turned people into wanting more. So when you want more, you're gonna buy the product.
Right.
It's gonna be people that tried that for the first time that's gonna be chasing that first high.
Now, Jay, being that we are men. And these were some pretty decent women. Now, these were some hotties. Was this a masterful way to drop this drug in the club? What you think?
Yeah, because these guys are younger. And so kissing a hot woman right away, even though she rubbed sprinkle a little glitter sugar on her lips, they don't care because they just ready to just get it in and not thinking about the consequences or what may happen or what she just did. Now, if they was a little older or my age, I would have been like, what you just put on your lips? But when I was in my 20s, I might have not thought about it like that. I might have still, you just waited before you kiss. Hold on, you put this on. I'd have been like, wait a minute. But I know these guys today, like you say, Junkie J over there. He he'll sample any damn thing, so he probably ain't give a damn. And I think it was masterful because it got all the people interested real quick. They sampled the goods and
knocked
and
them back.
Good. Boy,
Yep.
definitely. That's some powerful stuff, man. I know it's got a side effect to it.
You know it does, man. I mean, for it to be that powerful, just putting it on your lip and tongue. I mean, I can only imagine what it does when you snort that stuff straight through the nose, bruh.
Man,
that's going right to your head, y'all.
Right.
And you give it a new definition. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Look, it's going right to your head, and they had Tommy looking like the Joker.
I mean, they had Claude looking like the Walking Dead orgasm. Look at that.
No,
you didn't. Like I told my wife, I like my orgasms from a woman, not from a drug. And look at this, bruh. That's Walking Dead orgasm if I ever seen one, bruh. No thanks for me. I'll pass.
I think Jannard is gonna be hooked because he was having intercourse at the same time as doing that.
Oh,
he's out of here, yo,
bruh.
That was
Let
one
me
of
tell
my
you something.
Predictions with that because I see
Moochie, he never in his life gonna have a nut like that ever again. He's done.
Never.
He's done. You hear me? Unless it's with Dahlia, he's done. And like I said, Junkyard Jannard is already trying to beat folks up to figure out where the hell this drug coming from. And I believe he's gonna try to get his hands on the Rojas pipeline because we done seen a little evidence of that, Rojas. So I wonder what Rojas gonna do when he find out that this new drug done hit Chicago. We'll see.
I'm gonna have to want to get him myself.
Can't knock a man for wanting to get him himself.
You're gonna have to let me go out there and get him myself. I want to get him myself.
I can't knock a man for that. So hey, I'm about to swing your way, J-Mo. So we done went and got Reg from the Shy. He's up here calling himself Black. And he's come back to Chicago. He's working with Jannard. Basically, he's taking Elijah's place is basically what he's doing for now. And they're getting to know each other, figuring out where he came from, where he been gone. Ren and Stimpy come in with a negotiation. They got a deal they want to do. They want to hook up with Marshall's cousin. At the time, we didn't know it was Marshall's cousin, and go to Gary, Indiana, and expand the pipeline because they want to be high-paid couriers. But Junkyard Jannard says, D-Mac, I can't trust you. You need to do something to make me feel better. And that is going and checking out that white boy because he dies tonight. J-Mo, give me all you got on this whole sequence.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty interesting. They came with the little young thugs over here. Came with the little, new plan. And with JYD, he was down for it. You know what I'm saying? The JYD. Yeah. But what's up with Diamond DDP over here? You know what I'm saying? he wasn't down with it at all. You know what I'm saying? Diamond Dallas over here. He was not trying to hear it. He wasn't like, well, let's learn more about it. He was just shutting it down left and right, which we later saw he did again with the Dahlia. So it seemed that he is kind of like cutting off, his like power and stepping on his toes in front of people. And even Blackston even had to like kind of put his head down and look to the side like, sound like it's some trouble in paradise up in here. Like, yeah, so I don't know, man. That's a bad move. He should have said, you know what? That sound cool. Let's talk about it. And then they could have went in private and had that. But by doing that in front, I think it made them look like it may be a riff, and he kind of was making them choose sides in a way because it looked like everybody in the room wanted to roll with the JYD. And, EP was looking a little old school, and and he looking like he was on his own. You know, he got to be careful because he don't have no right-hand man to have his back. If things go south, he all by himself. So he ain't even thinking about that yet.
His right-hand man is Tommy. That's his right-hand man. He gonna wind up having to go back to Tommy. And Moochie, me and you, I heard you in the chat down there getting them people riled up yesterday, Moochie. Me and you done already proclaimed on this Negro's first appearance, he's gonna die. He's gonna get cooked. He's dying.
Jesus,
He's dying.
I don't think he's gonna.
want him to die. Listen, I don't want him to die. Not this conversation, but the next conversation they had in that basement.
Yeah.
He wants to go with Diamond. But he's trying to stay with Jannard. Because he questioned Jannard about, you sure you want to do this? Yeah. He better not die. They better look. You better not avoid him from the shy. He went through all that drama there just to keep him around for like maybe a couple of episodes. No.
Moochie, did you catch the little dig he threw at the shy when he was first introduced himself?
Yes, I did. Right in the shot that he's showing me. Yes, I did, and I was here for all the bull. I was here for all of it because they did him dirty.
What dig did he?
What up, T-Streets? He done dropped you some.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Boy, I tell you, you can't do nothing with Detroit up in this piece. My man T-String got the hammers going. What's good, Lamont, Moochie J? Great episode. He dead.
No.
Period E. Period A. Period D. He's dead. T-Streams, this one's for you, my brother. We know he's gonna go. And let me get T-Strings a good one. Oh, T-String, because I know you are a big Snowfall fan. This is my latest addition to my thank you for my super chat. Get ready to laugh.
You gonna stuff us? You're too skinny. This other one, though. So, man, he gonna stuff you. Ron.
You like that?
Boy, that shit was funny as hell to me, man. He gonna stuff you. He gonna stuff you.
What you think about them getting caught up by Joe Exotic, man?
I just had nothing but jokes, man. I had nothing but jokes. I was, and also he's still like weary on the drug that was shot into him, so he can't even really believe that they somewhere across the cage from a tiger. He up there, a tiger walking, and while your boy Franklin, he knows like, bruh, I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, get me up out of here. Get me up out of here, man.
I know.
But, yeah, man. I can't wait to get through this coming episode of Snowfall. But tonight we're gonna talk about this power. So Moochie, me, T-Streams, and Jay. Black is dead. Black might as well call himself white because that's what color he's gonna be when he's finished rotting.
Looking like Stark.
Do you think he's gonna double cross Jannard? Because that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
Who, Buddy?
Blackston. Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna leave him and go to try to be with Diamond.
That's what I'm saying.
He was totally against it. Now the question is, how is he gonna do it? I don't have no theory. Behind Diamond's back and tell I feel like he might go behind Jannard's back and tell Diamond what's going on. Because he already he wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
I think he's gonna get caught up with them young boys and get shot. He almost got shot with them last night.
He was trying to school him though. Marshall did some dumb stuff.
He did, but I mean, it might have backfired. It could have went sideways. He could have been caught up in the shootout.
You know what? I'm gonna call this. I feel like D-Mac is gonna kill Marshall. I feel like he's gonna try to go at that club and it's gonna go sideways. I don't think his father gonna die, and I hope he don't. And he gonna come after him. If he died in it, I'm like, I don't like people dying.
No, you don't. The only person you wanted to die was my first TV wife, Professor Milgram. That's the only person you wanted to see die. And I'm glad you're on mute so that we can't hear what you're saying.
Professor Milgram, I did want her to die. I wanted the key lock to die.
See?
But I also, wait, hold up. I also wanted, who's the other one I wanted to die? I also wanted Dre to die. Remember, he was like the cat with 9 lives.
Yeah, you did want Dre to die. You did.
Everybody had him. Why you want to kill that kitty? That kitty, you don't want to kill that kitty. Come on now, Professor.
What kitty?
Professor. Professor make me feel good.
She was doing too much.
Yes, she was.
She was
yes.
She was pissing me off.
Yes, she was doing a lot.
Look, at first I was all right with her, but then when she started messing with Tariq, and y'all, look, if we're gonna go back to power, I want to beat Tariq ass. But look, I like him. Yeah, I was saying
I still don't like him.
Else.
I ain't never.
Look, that's when Lamont first met me. I said that Tariq is something else, and I wanted him hurt.
Yeah,
I just wanted him to get a good ass whooping though. I figured if he get a good ass whooping, he'd be in line.
He still needs more of those in my book.
Shout out to the homie Buzz. Good evening to the chat panel. Lamont, Jay, and Moochie. What's up, Buzz? I got something for you too. My brother. I know you're a family guy, so I'm gonna give you this one. No noise, just laughs. That's my daughter, brother.
She got her little dimple showing.
She a mess now. She think that she has control over Thanos, but I got that gauntlet.
Yeah,
I got
right.
that gauntlet.
And her finger,
gauntlet.
She got you wrapped around her finger.
No way.
No front.
Daddy.
No way.
I know you got a front.
I'm a daddy's girl, so I know.
Now, let me show y'all something that is wrapped around somebody else on this show. Now, Jay, I'm gonna come with you on this one. This was one in this series. There has been some great lines of dialogue. You would know because you've got one. All right. This was another great line of dialogue last night, and I'm talking about Daddy Flynn. We're sitting here looking at him having lung cancer. Paulie being the voice of reason. Paulie's loyal, but Paulie ain't no yes man. Paulie tell you when there's issues with whatever your decisions are. So Paulie tells him, you sure we want to be in a fight with the Serbs? Our numbers ain't there. You done opened up the gates of hell. Daddy Flynn said, well, that's good because I'm the devil.
Good thing I'm the devil.
You got it, J-Mo.
You say it.
You got it, J-Mo.
How you said it, Jay? Say it again.
Good thing I'm the devil. Don't you come to me with that shite. I know where the gates is. I know what to do. I have the gates open because I'm bringing them down with me. I have the gates open
Jay,
because I need company.
The question to you and the audience, do we believe, based on what we've seen of Papa Flynn here recently, is he really that sinister, that evil, that he's more of a devil than the Serbs? Floor is yours, J-Mo.
I mean, I think so. The Serbs, from what we've seen, is pretty soft. They done got wiped out. They ain't came back with nothing. What the Serbs do? Who would be scared of them? They done had how many people killed? Tommy and the crew wiped them out. He done killed the little mama with the get to the chopper. You know what I'm saying? They didn't took out everybody.
Little mama get to the chopper. God,
I can't with you. I can't get through the. You ain't even say the wow.
Right? Yeah, I
come on, man. Jay, she didn't even like the chopper. She died at the Land Rover. Mama.
I know, right? That chopper was more impressive than when she died. So, you know what I'm saying? So you know, and he done came in while they eating, you know what I'm saying, SpaghettiOs, and took them all out. Nobody was no security or nothing. He just came in and took them out. Said, you know what? There's no need to let you live. I'll let her tell the story.
And then he took a shot, drunk a shot too. Look, he went in there like a G with that one.
I'll drink this
by
shot.
himself.
You know
what? We was all waiting for Walter Flynn to show his bad side. In that episode, we saw that.
Right.
We saw him show his bad side. He went in there. He went in there like a G and walked out like a G.
Another thing about the Serbs, when Jannar pulled up and shot by himself, they ran away. They pulled off and left. We ain't seen them since.
No.
And they know where Tommy lived.
I mean, we saw them since when they attacked Vic. But Gloria took care of that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
they got scared
Gloria
of her. She had the baby 380 on their head. They like, ooh, they shooting. They shooting. They shooting. That's all I'm gonna get you, sucker. I've been in the military. I've been trained for combat.
Good
they
Lord.
shooting. They shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 325 in the building. Let us get 325 likes, 325 subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed to these fine people I'm up here with, it's the homie J-Mo, Mr. Rojas. It's the homie Moochella. She wears the hammers. Put them hammers up. They will be going live soon as I'm done. 10 o'clock. They got the after show going. Get ready for that. Moochie, we've done seen Flynn. But here's another thing. Here's another person we haven't seen get unleashed yet. We ain't seen Paulie really get too unleashed yet. Are we going to get a scene where both of them together are putting in that business on the Serbs? Can we get that before this season is over with?
I hope so. I hope we see that. I hope we see that. I hope we definitely see that.
Okay. Now, this one's for you, Moochie. Next scene, Vic, and I don't need to give my dissertation to men and how y'all should behave so that women don't wake up before you after y'all done had a smash session. Now, damn it, men, I'm going to just say it one more time. You make sure that the nut the woman get is harder than yours so that they don't be waking up, leaving, and you don't even feel them. Come on, bro. So Vic wakes up. She gone, left a love note. The question, Moochie, is she gone or is she kidnapped? What's the status?
I believe she left because I don't think she thought it was the Serbs. I think she thought it was Walter Flynn's people. I believe she rocked him to sleep and let him have a coma-like sleep, like I said in my video.
Died for 3 seconds.
And then left her with a Dear John letter. She knew what she was doing when she laid it down.
Oh, so you said she orchestrated it. She orchestrated it.
Yeah. A woman knows when they go, look, let me just put him out of his misery right now. I'm going to take this money that the sister offered me. I'm going to let him get off good when he go into a coma-like sleep.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm going to ease myself on out of here.
See, this why
you're going to tell me preach.
See,
put him in a coma-like sleep. Look, he ready to go for breakfast. He was like, hey, Gloria, we could go to so-and-so and the line is going to be long. Little do he know she already gone and wherever she is, she at.
Moochie. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Right. Moochie over here for the ladies, but I got...
I done had to protect you. I was busting off shots for you. You weren't worried about other things, right? And you sending me back to the war.
Moochie, didn't you one time tell me once you go black, you don't go back? Ain't that what you told me, Moochie?
I didn't say that. She left. He didn't leave.
I know that. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you think that she's going to be able to come in there, put that goodie on him, and he ain't going to have, he about to have an APB out on her ass. He ain't going to be able to live. He ain't going to be able to do nothing till he get that chocolate back.
Like I said in my video, he's effed up in the game.
Yep.
Because his heart is hurting.
Yes. J
His
Mo.
heart is hurting, and he got off the night before. Like when he's like, "Damn, we had a good night. Let's go for breakfast." And what? You going? You going? What? Where you at, girl?
Jay, speak on behalf of the men, Jay. I don't try to warn them. Fellas, I'm warning you now. If you care about her, you better not ever, unless
she did that double dip on him.
Yep.
She was riding it and putting a double dip on him.
Right. Now Moochie just shared some of the secrets of the snappy nappy dugout. Okay. Into the snappy nappy. I'm gonna tell the men the secret. You supposed to fall asleep up in it. That way they can't leave without you waking up. Don't you just fall asleep in it. Let every last drip drop lay up in there. You be, and then you all heavy on top of them. They can't breathe. Nah, I'm just playing.
I was about to say, Jay.
Over and went to sleep when she was able to sneeze on out of there.
I'm about to say, Jay, what you supposed to do if your penis? I was gonna say, Jay, what you supposed to do if your penis start itching? Can't you pull it out and scratch it and poke it back in? What you supposed to do?
Boy. Man, that means she ain't do her job if he ain't going to a coma like sleep.
All right. Just use some of that natural lotion y'all just made.
Oh my Lord.
Moisturize that itch.
Well, Jay has a point, y'all, because you use that lotion, you ain't got to worry about no bacteria being in it the way we just found out Jergens, the #1 used lotion by black people, having to do a recall because they done found a salmonella, some shit in their lotion. Lord,
I do not use Jergens. I got my top 2 lotions, and that's Vaseline with cocoa butter. And the other one is Nivea with cocoa butter.
Let me find out Moochie running around here smelling like a giant cookie. People want to get a nibble.
I'm dog brown. I gotta smell like chocolate and a cookie. I gotta smell like chocolate, a cookie, all of that.
A chocolate chip up in this piece.
You walk past the dude and he be like, "Damn, that's you? Yeah, that's me."
Damn. Can I get a lick?
No, can I get a
I don't care if you ain't got a scar. I just want a lick.
No, I don't care.
You like one of them donuts. What was the name of them donuts again?
I can't with y'all, man. I can't with you.
And my third one is the other one, Palmer's.
See, I use
lotions on deck. If those ain't there, you know how you got your next go-to? Those are my go-to.
You don't mess with a vino?
Nah, I like cocoa, but I like to smell like something.
It's got oatmeal.
Nah, I don't want to smell like that. I don't
smell like breakfast.
I don't want to smell like breakfast. I want to smell like something you want to snack on.
See, when
Moochie want to smell like something that somebody can eat. Ain't that right? Moochie
smell like something you want to snack on. Now I don't want to smell like something that's gonna coat your stomach.
No, you smell like oatmeal because I'm about to go on and get them cakes. You see what I'm saying? That's why I need that oatmeal with my pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Put that oatmeal on you, baby.
Somebody with skin so soft. Look, I use that in the summertime now because you know the bugs be eating up on me because I got that sweet skin.
Oh, look, she got that sweet meat.
Yeah,
let me take us. I gotta take us somewhere else, man. I gotta take us somewhere. I gotta get us on another subject. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea how we got on skins and moisturizers and people tasting and looking like cookies and what may have you, but we got there. Now we're gonna move on real quick. Lord have mercy. So now, Jay, I'm back to you, Jay.
Sweet meat. Don't be drinking with your pinky out over there.
That sweet meat, boy. Oh, love you in the prison talking about you got some sweet meat.
Well, because I have my pinky out. Look, I
so
have
Jay,
to class.
Jay, they talking about the doctor. She wanted to go on a date. She's worried about making the chemical concoction. She eventually figures it out and she goes on her date. But it was a date for 3. After Tommy pretty much and Lily voted that they're going to make this lesser tier drug to rival the high price premium of Dahlia. Did you like this move of them coming up with a lesser tier drug that can supply everybody, Jay, or you thought they should stay with the Primo?
I think that this is a good idea, but maybe they should have kept both versions. And they could have.
I think they are. I think they is doing both.
Yeah, and the only thing that I didn't like is how he kind of like strong armed her to do it. It should have been a better way where she could have an out and be a partner and live. Now, maybe they don't want her to live. We'll see. I said a long time ago she was going to die. Moochie ain't want to hear that.
No.
After seeing them lips with them red lipstick, though, I don't want her to die either. So, you know what I'm saying? Them lips was real juicy up in there. I'm ready to see how that date go. Look at them lips, boy.
She got some soup coolers, right?
Hell yeah. You do some things with that.
You call them soup coolers.
Blow the whole bowl of soup cool in one blow. So
Moochie,
we'll see.
Talk about your girl. No black woman in America want this girl to die. My wife don't even want her to die. So
I don't want her to die. I feel like they need to keep her around. I feel like she could do some extra stuff. I feel like look, they could have different tiers of Dahlia.
Yeah. That's what I said last week. Right.
Yeah, and then she's already saying that MIT couldn't figure out the whole thing that she was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's on another level. If they kill her, they be making a big mistake. If they bring another chemist in, they're gonna be making a big mistake. My thing is let Liliana stay close to her, and y'all do it that way.
Absolutely, 100%.
That needs to be Liliana's best friend from this point on.
Yeah, when I was thinking about it, since they're not using illegal drugs to make it, it's probably not even illegal.
It's
illegal. It wasn't
FDA approved.
But that don't mean it's against the law. Just like they stop at gas stations, then the law will change and they'll change an ingredient.
Right.
So like they could do the same thing.
But eventually it is going to be illegal. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like dudes be going in the supplement store buying supplements that ain't been approved, but they selling them till they get caught. And that's what's going to happen with this drug. They can push it till they get caught. But even when they do get caught, Jay, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop the hustle. They're going to keep pushing it. I mean, they're going to keep pushing it. But the thing is, you've got two different strands. And with her around, you can keep making multiple strands if possible so that you can keep doing what these supplement companies do. You get caught, you do a different strand. You get caught, you do a different strand. Try to give the same potency. And that's what you got to keep. That's this girl's value. That's why you can't kill her. That's her value.
I feel like Tommy was right to take the glow off of it too, because that put a fingerprint on the product.
100%.
And she wanted it for that reason, because that was what turned people onto it. But it don't matter. You still getting high from it.
Right. That's what.
And when she took the glow, off of it, she was able to synthesize it and make a new one. That's when she was able to crack the code, when she took the glow off of it. So life on that one, man.
With Gloria, this is a high-end drug. She talking like they freaking red bottoms. No, we're trying to make money. We're trying to get money. You want the wrong thing right now. Oh, this is a high-end drug. It's supposed to be sold at this amount. No, you don't even know. This is not your area, so you shouldn't even be talking. I'm glad Tommy put her in her place and was like, look, I'm trying to teach you something here. You need to listen.
Right. And there's dimensions to it too. I get what she's trying to say. If you could sell the high-end version and it covers all your bases, that's fine. But then that leaves a trail directly to your doorstep, because you're only going to be selling to a handful of people. But if you make it where everybody can buy it, you can put all kinds of people on every coast on the corner. They're never going to be able to find you. Never. They never, because there's going to be too many people you got to track down and try to get to the man who's at the top. And right now, the man that's at the top is Tommy. And instead of having to take his ass to the countries of Africa to get the cocoa out the fields, you got the chemists in-house making it. You the top of the organization. They're going to be buying your drug worldwide. And at them prices, bro, you're going to be rich before you know it. I'm going to come your way with this one, Moochie. So we did get a JP Tommy dialogue, which was another one of the top 10 dialogues of this show. Basically, JP wants to see Kate because he wants to get her side of the story. Tommy trying to outrun Ghost. He's mad with Kate because she basically chose Ghost over him. And then Tommy winds up running up on D-Mac, who instead of trying to confront Tommy, he warns Tommy, and Tommy lets him get away. Moochie, take the floor.
Look, I feel like they're dragging this out too long. I feel like it's a sweater that had like a little strand and they keep pulling it and pulling it and pulling it.
Right.
Just freaking pull the whole thing so we can know what's going on.
Right.
We can pull the whole thing so we can know what's going on and stop dragging it. Look, he was lied to by his mother. Yeah. That's your father. Go talk to your dad.
Damn. Boy, I'm gonna have to talk to your son, Moochie, because boy, he got some stern lessons in that house. Wow.
I used to give it to him. He know.
Nothing but the real.
He know. Look, don't be surprised. You'll see him in the chat.
Look, Jay, I'm gonna come your way, but let me shout out. We've got some new people that's following us, so I want to shout them out. We're glad to have you in the live. And check this one out, Jay. We got a tall glass, but I'm gonna ask the sister, a tall glass of what?
I know.
She said,
"Let me get a sip. Can I get a taste test?"
Oh, hey, it might be that dahlia. You want that dahlia in your life, Jay? She might have that dahlia.
I don't know. We had to see what formula you use.
She said, tall glass says, Tommy just want to make sure he'll out of Claudia, was just trying to make a little bit. So shout out to Tall Glass for her comment. So Jay, take it away, man. What do you got to say about D-Mac confronting Tommy? JP saying, I want to see my mama. Talk about it.
So I was a little thrown off when D-Mac actually gave Tommy the warning, because I was wondering, like, why would he warn Tommy other than maybe he doesn't want them to get shot up and he with his pops. But other than that, why would he warn Tommy? Because he barely knows Tommy other than when he saw him talking to his pops. And yeah, he upset and he got some type of animosity going on. But at the same time, he doesn't want his father to be killed.
Right.
You know, we gun on him, and he ended up shooting out the lights or whatever to make everybody leave. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm with Moochie though. Yeah, it is taking a while to get to it. One of the questions that Tommy should have asked him is, why are you telling me this? Why do you care? Why are you giving me the warning?
He did say, why are you telling me this?
And what did he
did
say?
Ask him that.
And he was like, he didn't answer him.
Right. He didn't give him an answer.
He didn't give him an answer.
No wonder I missed that part, because I'm like, you ain't hear no.
No, I got the red book now. Remember, I had the pink book. I got the red book now.
Yeah.
Right.
And Jay, and nor did he give away who sent him to get right. He didn't give that away either.
Because he asked him, was it Diamond coming for him?
Right.
And he said, like, just need to know need to be on your,
Right. I remember
and Jay,
that part.
Here's a reply to you, Jay. Tall Glass said, and let me put this on the screen, Moochie, because you about to giggle. Tall Glass said, a tall glass. And then not only did she emphasize it, damn, she put all this in capital. Tall Glass said, tall glass of whatever you want with a heart, J-Mo.
Look. Look, you better get at that, Jay.
Shit, now.
Boy. Get your straw, man. Get your straw.
Whoa.
Get your straw so you can drink it all up with the pinky up.
Right.
Oh. He gonna be falling in the cup. Damn, Moochie, you gonna turn the
Oil up with the pinky up. She gave you a black card too. She gonna give you some chocolate.
No, I do got a little wheat tooth right there, bro.
God almighty. Okay.
Well,
y'all be bugging in them comment section, man. Y'all be going nuts.
I want to have fun tonight. We having fun tonight. I'm good.
Oh my Lord,
boy.
Oh my goodness.
Look,
Savannah Rivers say, "Go, Uncle Jay, getting that groove on."
Look, put that look. He said he got a sweet tooth. I know he got a sweet tooth because we was talking about this time last week. We was talking about Doug Donuts, so he got a sweet.
That's
tooth.
what I'm talking about. Yeah. You saw how I licked the Krispy Kremes, Moochie. I
know.
Them Krispy Kremes right now.
Look,
Kremes right.
Look, and the week before that, it was peach cobbler.
Right. I can tell some blackberry cobbler too.
Moochie, let me get back to you. Moochie. Lord have mercy.
Look, Moochie, I know you gotta go talk to the baby. Go ahead, you got
in a minute. So Jannard and the crew done gone to the club. Junkyard Jannard. He done got a little taste of that dahlia, right? And while they in the club, he getting a taste of dahlia, and he will never ever achieve another orgasm like that again in his life. That high is done, right? The crew is out here about to fight. Black is out here with Marshall, who reveals that he lied to D-Mac about this whole time he's supposed to show up for for this deal they're trying to do with the cousin. Pulls the gun on D-Mac, and in the end, Black sends D-Mac away, and I guess Marshall gonna be brokering all the deals. Moochie, floor is yours.
Check it, y'all.
That's a hell of a
Marshall did D-Mac dirty.
Yep.
Because
really?
Yes, because Jannard asked him, "Yo, where's your man?" He said, "I called him like 6-7 times. He ain't here."
He lied.
You steady posting stuff on the gram. I gotta give it to them. I gotta give it to them in like the way the the youngest talk. You steady posting stuff on the gram. Look, right. You steady posting stuff on the gram, and look, D-Mac seen you.
Yeah,
sliding all of this.
Sliding all in people's DMs and shit.
All on the gram, like, look where we at. All of that. And that's why he came there with the bottle. That's why he came there and bust him over the head with the bottle.
Well, he dropped the bottle.
He dropped the bottle and D-Mac bust him over the head.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know how it happened, but you know what I'm trying to say.
The same thing. You got it. Right.
I don't know. Look, things happen so fast sometimes.
Hey, you see
what you want to happen sometimes you see happen. And what I wanted to happen, I wanted D-Mac to bust him over the head with the bottle.
Right.
Because he did him dirty. He cut him out of the deal. And then he's the type of person that probably can't fight, so he got to talk with the gun.
Yes,
that's how young boys.
He pulled the tool on him, and D-Mac probably was ready to shoot a fair one with him, and probably would have bust his ass.
Shoot the.
I'm just saying. Look, I had to take it. Look, I don't bring out my camouflage hat on until now. I'm taking it to the streets. I'm just
saying. Shoot the fair one, son. Shoot the fair one, son.
Yeah, shoot the fair one.
For y'all that don't know, that means go head up and box. That's New York slang.
Yeah, let them square up.
Hey, Moochie keep her ear to the streets, y'all. Moochie keep them ears to the street. You want to hear what the streets is talking about? Subscribe to Moochie Channel if you ain't done it yet. Her link is in the video description. J-Mo, what'd you think about it?
Look, check out my theory video on Roja. Wait, I gotta roll the R, right, Jay?
Rojas.
Yeah.
He's coming back for revenge, y'all.
Hey, I love the way you think. All right. I got a different take when I saw this. So you all think that Marshall did D-Mac wrong. I thought Marshall was calling him and he too busy running around telling Tommy something that he ain't answered the phone. That's what I was thinking.
No, he lied.
He said it at the end. I'm running this on my own. I'm not taking you.
Right.
because you saw.
He lied.
I'm not taking
after it was over. Yeah, he said that. I thought he was just talking, mad now. So he talked, I'll forget you. Now you didn't punch me upside the head. Damn right, I'm running this on my own. I'm doing this without you. But at first, if you'd have answered the phone,
because you didn't even want to knock off the do what we had to do with that shop with the bar.
Yeah, he did.
Let him know.
That's true. I think it was that he said all of that because he already got punched upside the head, embarrassed. All right, I'm letting it all out. Screw you. I'm running it on my own. Anyway, you soft anyway. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even hit old boy when we had the chance. What's wrong with you? You don't answer the phone. I ain't about to be trying to keep up with you. That was my cousin, my deal anyway. Screw you. That's how I took it.
I think that was, listen, I feel like that was the whole thing was D-Mac's idea. D-Mac kicked it to Marshall, and Marshall cut him out. That's why he's hurt. That's why he's like, you wouldn't come near a man like that if he sprung up the idea.
Right, he set him up. Marshall set D-Mac up.
He said, "Yo, we need to go to Jannard with this."
Yep. So wow, it's gonna be a mess, man. Last one I got for y'all, J-Mo, you get first crack. Moochie, you get last crack, and then we'll let y'all get ready for y'all's show. J-Mo, I'm not saying you've been in the drug game. I've been around the drug game because I used to drive cabs in Greenville, North Carolina at East Carolina University, and I saw everything. I ain't going to say what I got involved with, but I saw everything. Last I checked, J-Mo, when you're running a drug organization, you ain't supposed to get high on your own supply, let alone let the person who making the drug get high on it too. So at the end, when when Doctor figured out the chemical, they all took a straw, stuck it in their nose, and then the end result, J-Mo, was them looking like the Walking Dead. Damn. Take it away, J-Mo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that right there. If it wasn't for it being a TV show, I would have thought she was about to make a bad batch and wipe all their ass out in one swoop and be
That's
free.
what I thought. That's what I thought. She could have done that, but she didn't.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, what you do when you cooking up stuff is you get a tweaker to test it. You don't test it yourself.
Right.
And that could have been something made the left side of their face go numb or something over here. Ain't no telling what could have happened. They could have caught a case of the dropsies or something, man. But luckily, it looked like they all got a little moist and hot and bothered. I thought it was about to be Tommy's Angels, the reboot up in here. And they was all gonna be, they was about to be fighting for a little bologna sandwich real quick. That's what I thought. Tommy was about to have a little fun, man. He had a little bit of every flavor: chocolate, vanilla, you know what I'm saying, butter pecan, reeking, all up in here, you know what I'm saying? Watch that ice cream melt up in this piece. Tommy, man, I was envious of him, boy. He had all those flavors, 3 scoops of joy. So I don't know, man. I swear I thought it was gonna see them all laying up in like a marmalade sandwich or something, but that was the end of the episode.
Yeah. Ain't nobody laying in no sandwich that looked like that. Hell no. Moochie, how you feel about this ending, Moochie, with everybody getting high on their supply?
All right, you got to look at it like this. We know she falsified records, Dr. Lamont. So you can't tell me she ain't tried that product for her to tell Ma what it was like. She tried it before. When it was glowing, she tried it. You can't tell me she didn't.
Look,
she tried it this time. I'm trying. You know what? I had a problem with Tommy looking like the Joker.
but you ain't had no problem with the doctor trying her new concoction.
Nah, because I feel like it's not something she didn't do before. I feel like she knows her limits. I feel like she's not like how everybody else is. It's that's like somebody saying you don't want to taste the cake that you bake.
Yeah, but that's a cake.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm giving that analogy.
I want to taste the cake.
If somebody says, "Damn, this cake is good," it's like, look, Like,
Moochie, if that cake gonna make me look like this, fuck the cake. Okay.
Well,
no, I hear what you're saying, but look, I'm just saying.
I don't think it was smart, Moochie, because
I don't think it was smart either, but I feel like she did it to convince them too that she's with them. She's not gonna tell, she's not going nowhere. These people had her for like a couple of days just trying to get this formula right. So she's trying to look, it could be Stockholm syndrome, I don't know. Or she just could be trying to look, let me just play nice so I could get out of here.
Right. She was trying to ingratiate herself with them. Let them know she was there.
Tommy should have been like, and may taste the cake.
Look. He said you don't want to try. Look, that's what it would have been next. Anime taste the cake.
You gonna eat this cake, Anime. You gonna eat this cake. Anime, you gonna get this cake. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. You want to continue this party and some of the things I didn't cover. Right now, there is 425 of y'all on a Monday. We appreciate you letting us entertain you. But the entertainment don't stop here. In 5 minutes, the entertainment is going to keep going on JMO channel with Moochie and Jay. And if you like that back and forth, they've been giving y'all that energy they gave y'all for money to get you ready for this week. Please go subscribe to their channels. Get ready to go to JMO channel right now. And I'll be back tomorrow with Moochie. Yep.
Don't play with the shite. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and support the channel. Come see the work. Lord. I left to open the gates. But I'm not the devil. Not yet.
Yes. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 9 p.m.